Okay, guys. So today we will talk about linear law, guys. Hukum linear today. Okay, so basically, again, I will say and stress that this topic, you must focus on graph one. Okay, your graph skill must be very good because 50%, I think more than 50% lah, lebih dari separuh topik ni berkaitan graph. Jadi kalau kamu boleh lukis graph dengan betul, soalan-soalan berikutnya juga betul. All should be correct if you get your graph correct. So majority is dependent on your graph, how you do in this chapter. So if you kuasai graph, you kuasai this chapter. So again, a bit technical, but I think should be no problem lah for you guys. Okay, so okay, this one. Okay, so basically in this chapter, you need to know how to transform non-linear relationship to linear relationship. Okay, hukum bukan linear kepada hukum linear. Okay, so basically, can you guys tell me any non-linear relationship you know? Can you tell me the name? Apa nama fungsi bukan linear yang kamu tahu? Anyone? Any example of graph that you know that is non-linear? Boleh bagi contoh tak? Wait, okay, quadratic, some more lagi. What other graph you all know? Some more. Cubic, okay, some more. Lagi. Jenis-jenis graph. Only two, surely got some more, right? Locus, okay, not wrong, correct. Locus is also non-linear, betul. Persamaan locus tu betul. Some more? Got a few more. Non-linear. Anything you know, some more. Think. Others try to answer yang lain. Cuba jawab juga. Apa hukum bukan linear yang kamu tahu? Salingan. Oh ya, okay, sine graph, cross graph, correct. Not wrong. Salingan maksud kamu apa, Nabila? Reciprocal ke kalau tak silap saya? Adakah kamu maksudkan yang tu? Cos graph, tangent graph. All these are non-linear relationship, guys. Got a lot. You can see there's so many non-linear. But don't worry, guys. In the Form 4 Chapter 6, the one Steven say all this, they won't ask you one. Mereka takkan suruh untuk kamu tukarkan dari bukan linear ke linear. They won't ask you to convert the non-linear relation to linear relation for trigo. Okay, but when you come to Form 5, Chapter 6, yes, you must know cara tukarkan trigo function to a linear function. Okay, because they'll ask you to sketch a straight line. Am I right, guys? Kamu semua, for those in Form 5, you will try to change the equation so that you can sketch the straight line, then find the number of solution, right? Something like that. Okay, but this one, in this chapter, we don't talk about that lah. So one more graph I think you all forget is called reciprocal. You all know, guys, this graph. Y equals to 1 over x. That is also a non-linear graph. So you can see there are many non-linear graphs you have learned. Okay, banyak jenis sebenarnya. Okay, so basically your task is to convert all these graphs into y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so now, usually people confuse here. Let me highlight to you one thing lah. Okay, so basically, guys, can you tell me the difference? What is the difference between these two? Anyone? Apa perbezaan antara dua-dua yang saya tulis ni? These are a lot of people confused because they don't know why suddenly ada huruf besar Y, huruf kecil Y. Why suddenly capital, one small? Yes, first one is derived. Very good. This one is the original. Yeah, correct. Means basically, what they are trying to tell you from this is, your Y is basically not the small y lah. Y is not equal to the small y. Means Y can be anything else. Okay, nilai Y tu boleh jadi mungkin your paksi Y is XY, maybe. Okay, or maybe it can be Y square, your Y axis, something like that. Okay, same goes to your X also. Okay, X is not equal to the small x. Maybe can, but usually not equal. Kadang-kadang boleh, but majority of the time no lah. Okay, so maybe they will ask you plot 1 over x, or maybe x square, something like that, or x cube. Okay, guys, do you get the idea up till now? Are you clear? This is the first thing you all must know lah in this chapter. Okay, so I proceed. So after this, Okay, let's talk about this. Non-linear and linear. Okay, so let me give you an example lah. Saya bagi contoh graph kat kamu. How we actually change it. Okay, let's say this graph, first one, is x over y and x square. Let's say lah, guys. Okay, now I put y over x. Simple. Don't want to confuse you all. I use y over x. And then let's say the graph is something, cannot. The graph is something like random lah, guys. I draw like this, secara random saja. It's not the accurate one, but I just draw randomly, for example. 2, 3. Let's say I got two coordinates lah. But then gradient, never mind. I draw a straight line. Gradient will come a problem then. Okay, let's say it's like this. 2, 3, and 5, 2. Okay, guys. Can you tell me how to write this graph actually? How to write the expression for this one cannot be 2, sorry. This one is 5, 4. Okay, so how to write, guys, this expression? What is first step? Apa langkah pertama kamu kena buat untuk tulis this equation? Anyone? What should I do first? What's your first step to get the equation? Yes, very good, Yanchi. Cari kecerunan. Find the gradient. Okay, so you take 4 minus 3 over 5 minus 2. So you will get 1 over 3. Means your kecerunan is 1 over 3. Okay, so next step, guys, what should I find? Remember, to form an equation, what we need? Basic stuff. Apa benda-benda penting untuk membentuk suatu persamaan? Yes, y-intercept, C. Okay, so how to find the y-intercept here? Basically, is you can write out the equation. Y over x is equal to 1 over 3 x square plus C. Okay, so now how to find the C, guys? Any idea? Macam mana nak dapat C2 sekarang? How, guys? What should I do? Not really, because in this case, we don't know what is the y-intercept because I never labeled the point here. Okay, saya tak label titik 2. So you basically, if you substitute x is 0, you still don't know this value. Okay, so you need what other way you think can? Lagi cara, how to get the C value? Others try also, others over here. How to get my C now? Yes, very good. Sub either coordinate. Gantikan satu coordinate saja cukup. Let's say I choose this one lah, 2 and 3. So can I ask you guys, this is where people seal up a lot. Your 2 is x or x square? Can I ask you guys? Dua tu mewakili nilai x atau x square now? Yes, follow the axis, guys. Remember, now in this chapter, your mind must switch already. It's not always plot y against x anymore. It's now y over x against x square. Okay, jadi nilai tu akan ikut paksi dia. The values will follow the axis. So can I ask you guys, the 3 is y or y over x? Which one? Yang mana betul? Is 3 representing the y or the y over x? Yes, y over x. So these two are the correct one. Okay, so make sure you guys know lah. So now you can substitute. So you will get 3 equals to 1 over 3, 2 plus c. So if you press calculator, I think you will get 7 over 3. Okay, your y-intercept is 7 over 3, the value. So you write back the equation. Your no place A got lucky. Y over x equal to 1 over 3 x square plus 7 over 3. Okay, guys. So this is actually the non-linear form. Okay, ini adalah hubungan bukan linear. Okay. So now, guys, how to convert it to linear? Anyone got suggestion? Macam mana saya nak tukarkan yang ni kepada linear? What can I do here? Based on the graph, try to see what I can modify here. Anyone? Bahagi x means you times 1 over x, right? Actually, it depends lah. your y-axis and x-axis. Yeah, darab is a better choice. We always usually try to make our y-axis as y lah. Biasanya kita mau paksi y tu nilai dia y, and then the x-axis is something else. Okay, but if you times x here, you will see better lah. So can anyone tell me what is your equation now? Kalau kamu darab seluruh dengan x, what is your latest equation? Where the others guys? Others, help me also. Help the rest also. All try to answer. What's your latest equation? If I times this whole thing by x, type for me. Macam mana persamaan tu akan nampak kalau saya darab seluruh dia dengan x? Yes, y equals to 1. Aida, I think you typo. That one should be x cubed. Okay, x power 3. 1 over 3 x power 3. So this will be your linear graph. Okay, like this. Oh my god, no place. Never mind, I write here. Y equals to 1 over 3x cubed plus 7 over 3x. Okay guys, this is your linear graph. Ini adalah hubungan linear kamu. Okay guys, are you clear? Until here, everyone, please respond. The others here, you all silent only. Got so many just now. Okay, clear, Okay, so I proceed. So this is the basic you must know lah on the linear law actually. After that, you can do all type of question already, no problem one. Okay, so come, we try some exercises, how to convert the non-linear to linear. This one I will tell you the axis, so no problem. Saya akan bagi tahu kamu paksi y dan paksi x saya nak apa. So let's say the y here is y over x. X kamu adalah 1 per x kuasa 3. So can I ask you guys, what is the step I should do here? Apa langkah yang saya kena buat untuk tukar ke linear? What step should I do to convert the non-linear to linear form? Darab Yanchi, y become y over x. Divide x square Steven, you okay times x. Guys, y become y over x. What happened? What is the transformation happening? Bahagi x, correct. So you just divide by x only, guys. Nothing so difficult. Okay, divide the whole equation by x. Bahagi seluruh persamaan dengan x sahaja. So you will get y over x is equal to 3 plus 4 over x cubed. So can I ask you guys, based on this, what is your gradient value? Apa nilai kecerunan kat sini? Yes, this is your gradient. What is your y-intercept? Pintasan y? All these you must identify, guys. Then only you can solve the questions later on. Okay, this is your C. Okay, always remember, this is y equals to mx plus c. But of course, you need to rearrange this equation lah. Kamu boleh susun dia supaya patuhi bentuk tu. You will get something like this. Okay, guys, so this is your final. So you compare this with this. Then you know all your value already. Okay, guys, so I proceed to the next question, the part B now. Okay, good. Okay, so let's say part B, I want my y-axis is y over x cubed. And then my x-axis is 1 over x. So can anyone tell me what should I do here? Apa saya perlu buat untuk tukarkan? This one exam won't come out like this kind of question, you know, guys. They won't ask you to tukarkan. You should know already. It is part of your working. Ia adalah sebahagian daripada jalan kira. Exam won't ask you like this one. This just as practice. Yes, bahagi x cube. You can see over here. Okay, so can anyone type out for me your final equation? How will it look like? Apa persamaan akhir kamu? I want in this format, guys. Give your answer in this format. Everyone try to convert together. Semua kat sini. This one. Help me convert this equation to this format. Part B. Soalan B. Y over x square is equal to Haida, I want x power 3. My y-axis is x power 3. Y over x power 3. Y over x power 3 sama dengan, yes, betul. Okay, Nabila correct. So y over x power 3 is equal to Q. This one is actually Q over X lah guys. Q bagi X. Tapi sebab kita nak dalam bentuk ni, we write it as Q and then bracket 1 over X and then plus P. Okay guys, so you should get this answer lah for this question. So any problem with this? Anyone? Siapa-siapa ada masalah dengan yang ni? All okay. Okay so proceed. So next one, bahagian C. Sorry. Okay, so now let's say question C saya nak paksi Y kamu XY kuasa 2. Lepas tu paksi X kamu adalah let's say X kuasa 2Y. Okay guys, so how to do this? What should I modify to the equation? Yes, darab XY, simple only. Just times the whole thing by XY. So you will get something like this. Okay. So this is your answer. Okay, but in this case a bit weird lah. Usually the question won't come out like this, but it's just as a practice only. Okay. So next part, now is where you actually need to know your other chapter. Kamu kena tahu satu lagi bab dan hubungkan dengan bab yang ni. So how to solve this, guys? Anyone got idea? Yes, log. Whenever you see power on the variable, ada kuasa ke atas macam tu, you have to use log. So your log must be power lah. Then only you can do this one. Okay. So basically what you add is log 10. Always log 10 only. Yeah, so log 10y equals to log 10 pk kuasa square root x. So guys, what can I continue with? Apa saya boleh sambung dengan yang ni? How do I change? What should I do to this part? If log darab means what happened? This one is your chapter 4 knowledge, you know. Yes, tambah. Kalau darab maksudnya tambah. So log 10y is equal to log 10p plus log 10 k square root x. So now guys, what can I do over here? Apa saya boleh buat? What can I modify here? Yes, very good. Square root x you can bring down because dalam hukum log, kalau ada kuasa ke atas, kamu boleh pindah ke bawah. You can bring down the whole power. Okay, so you will get log 10 k and then square root x plus log 10p. Okay, so this one more thing guys. You all will always confuse one. The question will ask you, find k and p. Cari nilai k dan p kamu. Am I right? When you do the graph question in paper 2, right? For the section B for for linear law. Okay, so this one basically is your C value. Am I right? Pintasan Y kamu. So log 10p. Let's say my y-intercept is 2. So how should I get my p value, guys? Anyone? Macam mana dapat nilai p? A lot of people sometimes confuse how to get the p value now. This one also actually you learn in your log chapter. Yes, 10 kuasa 2. Okay, selalu ingat cara nak tukar dari bentuk log ke bentuk index. You must remember this lah. So basically is the pattern is like this. 10 power 2 and then equals to P. Okay, so P is 100 lah. So this is your answer. Okay. So until here guys, are you okay? Semua okay sampai sekarang? Okay, so I go next one. Wow, today the number so few, only 10 people. So weird. Don't know what everyone doing. Okay, so this one I think same concept lah, guys. You just add log also, nothing new. Okay, log 10 p plus log 10 k power x minus 1. Okay, Ashwina Ponteng. The others, what the others doing? You are focusing on one person only? Ponteng also, everyone Ponteng. Log 10 k x minus 1. Okay, so this is your format lah, guys. I cut short a bit of the steps lah, but I hope you can understand this one. Okay, this is how you should do this question. Okay, guys, I think this one no problem lah. So F is another log rule that you all should know. So let me copy down the question. Okay, so guys, how can I change this now? Anyone? Macam mana saya boleh tukar yang ni? Let's say I add the log for you already. Yes, minus. Because when log bahagi, make sure you change to minus lah when log. Don't worry guys, after this I ask you a very hard question. Because I know now very easy by coming up with a hard question. Log 10 kx square minus log 10p. Okay, so this is your answer. So basically the x square kamu boleh pindah bawah lah. So you will get log 10k x square minus log 10p. Okay, done. This is your answer. Okay guys, so all of this clear? Everyone, can you respond? Are you all clear with the whole thing? All the 6 exercises? Okay, so now I want to ask you the challenging question. Come. And this one a bit out of syllabus, guys, but you can still apply the knowledge one. I want to challenge you one thing. Wait, okay. Anyone seen this equation before? Siapa-siapa pernah nampak persamaan ni tak? Do you all know what is this equation called? Don't know. Anyone who love maths a lot, you should know this equation. The name of the equation, I mean. There is one name. This one very famous in Insta reel. If you play Insta, you should know one. I know it's involved natural log, but what is the name of this rule? Don't know, I tell you guys. This just for knowledge, but can apply into linear law also. Have you all heard this? Euler's law? This is the equation that show Euler's law. It's one of the famous maths equation because it combines E, imaginary number, and pi symbol. All three in one equation. So that's why it's a very special equation. Okay, so now I want to ask you, can I draw a straight line from this equation? Yes or no? Challenge. Adakah saya boleh tukar persamaan tak linear ni kepada persamaan linear? Convert it to ln. So let's try. Come. We all do a special thing today. We try to see whether can or not. So guys, what is your first step you think you will do? Apa saya akan buat kat sini? Looks difficult guys, but concept is the basic. So what's the first thing I can do? Anyone? To prove whether I can convert or not. Anyone? What should I do? Yeah, use log. Yanchi did some point an important thing. I can actually shift this number 1 to the right hand side first. Okay, I don't want to see the 0. So you can actually shift it first. Okay, so you can write like this. So now guys, you will add log E. Guys, can I ask log E, what does it mean? Apa maksud log E? There is another thing in the calculator to represent log E. Yes, ln. So you can write ln also if you want. Okay, guys, now you see. Is there a value for this? Adakah ada nilai untuk yang ni? Log -1. No. So can I convert this equation, guys, to linear form? Yes or no? Anyone? Can I convert or not? Yeah, no. The answer is no. Simple as that. Because here you got 0 already. So basically this one is 1. So I pi equal to 0. This one is not a linear equation. Nothing. Okay. So can you guys get it? Can understand? Okay, good. So next one. This one tough example, right, guys? But I hope you all get the concept lah. I'm trying to tell you the concept of ln and log a negative number, you cannot get any value. Okay, but this kind of question won't come in SPM, guys. No need to worry. They cannot ask like this. This one all is high level one, but it can. I just trying to bring out a concept only. So don't worry too much. Okay. So we follow to the next question. Okay, come. We do exercise. Okay, guys, we drill all the linear law question now. Okay, come. So now they say there is a linear graph y square against 1 over x. Okay, so they ask you express y in terms of x. Imaginary actually got a bit, Haida. Quadratic equation, guys. Does anyone know what is the value of I? Apa nilai I? -1 only, yeah. It's not -1. You're missing something. No? Anyone? Value of I? This one is in quadratic chapter, guys. Sometimes they can ask. No. Not positive, negative. No, this is called imaginary number. But what is the value of I? Does anyone know? No lah, Andy, not 0. You're not. Yeah, close already, Haida, but you're missing something. There is something to the -1. Of course, lah, math error. But what is the value that caused the math error? Yes, square root -1. Okay, guys, remember the value of I is square root -1. Okay, because this one highly used in quadratic, that's why. Okay, so you must know lah a bit. Okay, one of the application is they will ask you to solve a quadratic equation where it involves this. Mereka akan suruh kamu selesaikan dengan ada square root -1 ni. So how you get the square root -1? Basically is your b square minus 4ac value is less than 0. Okay, your determinant value. You learn, right, this one. Guys, if b square minus 4ac less than 0, what is the type of roots? Can anyone tell me the name? Apa nama untuk jenis punca when it's like this? What is the name for the roots? Yes, imaginary roots. So why they call it imaginary roots, guys? Have you ever thought why? Because of this lah, the imaginary number, square root -1 means there's no real roots, imaginary roots. Can you guys see the connection now? Ini adalah hubungan dia. Yeah, does not touch x-axis. That's why it's imaginary. Okay. So just now who asked on the imaginary thing, I hope you understand lah. Okay, so this is the concept actually. Okay, I don't want to talk about the quadratic now lah, since we are doing linear law, so we focus back on the linear law. I think when I did quadratic chapter, the class, I got discussed one question on this. So if you want to see, can go back to my YouTube channel lah. Will be there the video. Okay, so come this one. First thing, guys, what should I do to express y in terms of x? What's my first step over here? What to do? Yes, gradient. So I think no problem lah for you guys to find gradient. You all doing amali now, right? If you all don't know how to count gradient, I don't know what to say lah. Because every day you all doing amali, right? So gradient should be no problem lah for you guys. Kecerunan kamu adalah 4. Okay, then yes, sub coordinate. Why do we sub the coordinate, guys? Yalah, guys. Amali maybe now don't have, but later when you go on to higher level, still got lab, what? When you belajar in matrix or whatever course you take, you still have to do lab work. If you are taking science lah. If you take science, you cannot run away from lab work. Okay. So y square is equal to 4 and then In paper got Amali related questions. Yeah. And then plus C. So guys, can you tell me this coordinate number 1 represent X or 1 over X? Satu tu mewakili X ke atau 1 per X? Yes, remember. So don't accidentally go and do something and modify the value. Direct substitute 1 inside this one. Okay, but in this case, if you put 1 over 1, you still get 1 lah. Fortunate, but the concept is still wrong. Okay, straight away change the 1 over X to 1. And then guys, this one, 4, is 4y or y square? Which one? Y atau y square? Deshwen, are you sure? See your axis. Does the 4 belong to the y only or the y square? Yes, y square. So you'll substitute like this. So guys, can you tell me what's your C value? You will get C is 0. Okay, means that, in other words, you can say that y square is equal to 4 over x lah, because your C is 0. Y square equal to 4, 1 over x plus 0. So, So y square is 4 over x. So guys, am I done with my answer? Can my answer be accepted if I leave like this? Yes or no? Adakah jawapan saya betul? Anyone? Can or not? Why? Why cannot? Yes, y square. So you must shift the y. Okay, because express y in terms of x means that you can only have the y on the left hand side of the equation. Okay, so basically you can leave your answer like this. Or guys, let's say I don't want to leave my answer like this. What can I do some more? Kalau saya tetapkan lah, saya tak mau tinggalkan jawapan macam ni. No need matey, no need to write the positive, negative here, no worries. That one only usually in the quadratic chapter we do like that. But in linear law, no. Okay. But what can I modify some more here? Anyone? To make my answer more simpler. Lebih ringkas. This one already ringkas, but I want more ringkas. What should I do? Wait, let me see. Yeah, correct. Okay, Yanchi get the correct answer, or 2 over square root x. That's when square root. Okay, because you can apply third law. Guys, you can always relate the chapters. Hubung kaitkan antara bab. So you can split it to third 4 over third x, which is equal to 2 over third x. So this is your answer. Oh, my teacher told every time we must move. Yeah, I know. But in this case, looks a bit weird lah to have positive and negative, because this is under the linear law. You know what I mean? You're going to have like 2 separate graphs, but the question only give you 1 graph. So basically, we assume that it is positive here lah, since the graph is located in the positive region. Can you get me? Because dia terletak dalam kawasan rantau positif x and y. So that's why we don't consider negative 4 over negative square root 4 over x. Okay? Are you clear, guys, this question? Any problem? Before I go part B? All right, okay. So now, guys, part B, how should I do this one? Find the value of x when y is 2. Don't tell me you're going to draw on the graph, guys. Here you cannot draw anything because it's not according to scale. So what can I do? Find the value of x when y is 2. What should I do? Anyone? Yes, very good. Wait, let me see. Wait. Actually, basically, you got 2 options here, guys. You can maintain your earliest answer and direct substitute also can, or you can use your latest equation, but make sure you know which value of y you must use. Okay, you must make sure. So guys, this one, when y is 2, so what value should I put here on the left hand side if I'm choosing that equation? Yes, 4, because you must take 2 and then square it. Okay, 2 kuasa 2, so it's equal to 4 over x, so you'll get your x is 1. Okay, in this case lah, but over here, this one, how can I do, guys? What value of y should I put? Should I put 4 still for the left side? Yes, 2. Follow back the question. So it's 2 equals to square root 4 over x. Then you just solve by expand only, square both sides. So you see, you actually get the same thing. Kamu dapat benda sama sahaja. It's just different way only. Okay, so your final answer you get is x is 1. So then you answer the question already. Okay, guys, are you clear with this? We done the first question already. Okay, good. Now guys, your favorite Amali gang, come. Not yet. Sorry. Mistake. I spoiled too early already. Not yet. The question never come yet. Sorry. I already excited when I see the graph. Never mind. We do this one first. Okay, so they show graph of 1 over y against 1 over x. And then they give you this equation. Okay, persamaan ni diberi. So now, what's my first step, guys? What should I do now? They ask you to find P and Q. Where should I start with? Yes, very good. 1 over y. Always follow back your axis, guys. Ikut balik paksi kamu. So your equation, remember, always convert and follow back the axis. Okay, always people ask me in kertas 2, saya perlu tukar persamaan ni kepada bentuk apa? How should I know what to convert to? Guys, refer back to the axis the question asks you to plot. This is the key point. Okay, tengok balik ke soalan B. The part B, they will ask you plot a graph of 1 over y against 1 over x. So you know lah, what you should do to this equation then is based on the following question. Or else you don't know what to convert, right? You can convert maybe to y square can, or maybe you can convert to xy also can. But how you know? You refer back the axis. Then only you know there is only one way. Hanya satu cara saja. Okay, guys, hope you clear on this lah. Cause sometimes people confuse and ask me also sometimes. Okay, so basically 1 over y. So what happened to this one, guys? What should I do? Apa saya perlu buat kat pecahan tu? When I suddenly make it 1 over y, so what happened to the right hand side? Yes, terbalikkan. You follow only. Okay, because this one earlier was y equals to x over 3x plus 2. So you change to 1 over y, you must switch the fraction also lah to make it equal. Okay, so then you can pisahkan, separate the single fraction to become 2 separate fraction like this. Okay, so now you can see already lah, guys. So can you tell me, guys, what is your gradient value here? Apa kecerunan kamu kat sini? Yes, 2. What is your y-intercept? Okay, 3. Very good. Okay, so that's the answer lah. So now they ask you find P and Q. So guys, what is the idea now to find P and Q? Anyone? Macam mana boleh cari P dan Q? Persamaan. Yanchi, we already get the persamaan here. This one. This is the persamaan graph now. M, yes, can. Or another idea? Anyone? Because if you find gradient, right, guys, you must know. You got one equation, got 2 variables, so you cannot solve. Tak boleh selesaikan kalau satu persamaan tu ada 2 unknown. So what other thing I can do? Yes, y-intercept. So how you find the y-intercept? Yes, substitute the coordinates. So P is 1 over x, 4 belong to the 1 over y. Okay, so actually this one is an easier method lah, guys, to find P and Q. Tak perlu cari kecerunan pun. Okay, let's say I start with this coordinate. 4 is equal to 2P plus 3. Guys, you can find your P already. So your P will be 1 over 2. Okay, and then repeat the same step with this coordinate. Ulang saja perkara yang sama. Okay, so you will get, sorry. So small already, the ear plug, until cannot fit the ear already. Okay, so Q is equal to, now you guys can see it, right? 2 plus 3. So Q is 7. Done. You already find the P and Q. Do you guys get it? Do all of you understand the step here? This is how I do. No need to find gradient. Tak perlu cari kecerunan pun. Good. Just use the individual point itself. Easier. No need to bebankan you all. But if you want gradient also can. Maybe you substitute this point first. Then you use your gradient equation to find back the Q. Or you substitute this point, you find the Q first, lepas tu cari nilai P guna persamaan kecerunan tu. Okay, that one also can. Both ways still should get the same answer. Okay, so now next one. Guys, Amali gang, now is your time. Do you all like this line of best fit? Very important, right? In Amali, am I right? Garis lurus penyuaian terbaik. All of you debating how to get the best fit line, how to get the best fit line. The concept come from AdMaths lah, guys. Because you never study AdMaths well, that's why you struggle in the Amali. Because all the concept of graph come from maths. Okay, so now you have to draw the best fit line. So basically, guys, can you tell me, let me ask you first, what is the characteristic of best fit line? Apa ciri-ciri garis lurus penyuaian terbaik? Can anyone tell me? Yes, balance points. This is the first characteristic. Means basically, guys, it means one up, one down. Satu boleh atas garis, satu boleh bawah garis. Must be balanced. Okay, must pass to at least 3. Not really. Any other characteristic you guys know other than seimbang? Because usually, right, guys, do you all know in linear law, how many titik they will ask you to plot? Do you all know berapa titik kamu sepatutnya plot dalam bab ni? Consistent can, and one more. Yes, 6. Guys, always linear law question, usually they'll ask you to plot 6 points. Total lah, you'll have 6 set of data to plot. Okay, it's a fixed number lah usually in this chapter. So what's another characteristic for line of best fit? Other than balance point, other than consistent. Satu lagi, got one more. That come under this. Another point. Jarak antara titik kena balance still come under this. Of course lah, Haida must be straight. We're talking about linear law, right? Of course the line must be straight lah. Others? Got one important characteristic you all lupa. God already told, accept already. Titik nak dekat, no, not really. Kena pada paksi Y. Of course lah, Andy, you know how to find Y-intercept. Must draw on graph. Aida, of course must draw on graph paper lah. Scala included already. Something else. And when I show you with a graph, then you will understand. I draw a graph for you lah. I draw in such a way to highlight the point. No. That one is all ciri-ciri graph. I'm talking about the ciri-ciri, the garis itself, not the graph. Just the garis, how you draw. Okay, wait, let me think of a way to bring out my point. I try to draw a straight line from this. Wait, okay, guys. Cannot wait. I need to adjust a bit. Okay, guys. Is this a line of best fit? Yes or no? Adakah ini garis lurus penyuaian terbaik? Yes, the answer is yes, guys. This is the characteristic I want to bring out. It doesn't mean must always be seimbang one. Let's say in a condition kamu tak boleh dapat keseimbangan antara dua titik. This characteristic will apply. The best fit line, best fit must, kena, mesti, pass to, anyone can complete pass to what? Fill in the blank. Kena melalui, based on what I draw. What about the point? Yes, mighty kena. The most number of points. This is another characteristic of best fit line. Most number of points. Although maybe you cannot get the seimbang, but if you can pass through the most number of points, as I show over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you also fulfill best fit line. Do you guys get my point? Maybe sometimes you might be worried. You cannot get the titik seimbang. Don't worry. As long as you pass through most number of points, you will get the mark also, because that is characteristic of best fit. Are you clear? Semua clear tak kat sini on my meaning? the most number of point. Okay, remember always got 2. Tapi ada soalan tu tak kena 1 titik pun. Betul lah. That's why I say pass to most number of point. Kena 4, tak kena 1. Means tak seimbang lah. But then I follow this characteristic. Pass to most number of point. 4 point is my max. Okay. Kamu cubalah. Kamu tak boleh capai pun keseimbangan. Tengok. Kalau saya lukis macam ni, tak ada seimbang. Kalau saya lukis, maybe lah guys. Maybe like this, mungkin. But still look not so accurate lah. Okay. Bukan ada 6 titik. Ya. This one I draw only 5 points guys. Tapi kebiasaannya dalam exam ada 6. So, mungkin dari situ kalau bilangan titik tu nombor dia genap, it is easier to find the seimbang lah. Because you can pass to 4, lepas tu satu atas, satu bawah. Okay, but with 5 point tu sedikit susah lah. Sebab 2 atas, 2 bawah. Ataupun satu atas, satu bawah. Okay, so something like that lah. Okay, so are you guys clear with this one? So you can see lah for this one, they ask you to draw the best fit line. So can you see over here? This is the graph I get. Okay, so you can see satu atas, satu bawah. In this case lah, because total you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think got 2 more down there. Yes, ada 6 titik. Okay, total 6 titik. Okay guys, any question about the graph here? Apa-apa soalan atau clear? This one is your marks to score, you know guys, graph. Because very easy one. If you can plot correctly all the point, then you should be able to score the. Okay. So I go to the question. Got some question based on the graph. This part usually quite open lah, I will say. Schema dia tak sangat strict pun. It's quite open to what to say? Baik hati pemeriksa lah macam tu. Guys, this one right? The answer will have range 1, so no need to worry. Nilai H dan nilai K tak ada jawapan spesifik. There will be a range of answer because each person's graph is different. Okay, same like in your amali lah or whatever. Okay, same concept. So now basically you have to convert the equation. Kamu kena tukarkan persamaan. So guys, what do you suggest? What can I do over here to the equation? I want to plot y against 6x. Yes, log coming again. But this time a bit tricky, guys, not the direct log one. Because you will notice, how come cannot get the one they asked to plot? Okay, I show you guys. We just do this one first. Log 10 hx plus 5k. So guys, kalau nampak kuasa, when you see the power, you can bring it down. So you will get log 10y is, log 10 is 1. So gone already. So guys, now you suddenly notice, mengapa tak ada 6x? Where is the 6x, guys? Anyone? Because they asked me to plot y against 6x. But my equation, where is the 6x? Mana? How to get? Anyone can think IQ this one. This one not really maths one. Search for it. You want me come to your house and search, is it? Darab 6. You mean darab 6 to the whole equation? Adakah itu maksud kamu? No need to log sama. Log sama wrong. Already asas 10, Yanchi. The log already asas 10. Can you see? This one. Yeah, asas 10 already. What? This one is number 10. Yeah, plus. This one is plus 5k. So how, guys? Any idea? Yes, very good. 6 per 6, betul. I think not many of you would have thought of this, but actually it's 6 per 6. Guys, why I say I cannot change like this? I think some of you might think like this, right, guys? Am I right? You will do something like this. Am I right? Kamu akan tambah macam ni, kan? But why I say cannot? Guys, usually, right, will your y-axis be like this? Adakah paksi y akan dapat nilai macam tu? Pelik, kan? It's a bit weird, right? So that's why we don't do like this. Usually, your y-axis should just have log 10y. No coefficient, tak ada perkali. Okay, it must just be log 10y. So just now someone suggests a good point. You can actually do like this. Anyone realize? Do you guys think of this? Masih sama tau. I never change anything to the equation. Saya tak ubah apa-apa pun. You see. Kamu boleh balik ke yang atas. Means it's valid lah, this method. Okay, y equal to mx plus c. X is 6x. Y is my log 10y. Okay guys, clear? Everyone good on this? Can understand? So this one a bit tricky lah. You must think a bit how to go from the second last to the last step. Okay, so now I think finding h and k no problem lah guys. Your m is h over 6. Your y-intercept is 5k. So again, refer to your graph. Okay, maybe I test you all lah. Guys, Amali tips again. Gradient. You all struggle, right? How to find gradient? Am I right, everyone? Kamu kadang-kadang tak tahu, how do I count the gradient? Let's say we talk about admaths now lah. In the concept of admaths. Okay, first question to all of you. Can I use the value in the jadwal that I construct to find gradient? Oh, I got cheat code also. Adakah saya boleh guna nilai dalam jadual yang saya bina untuk cari kecerunan? Yes or no? Can I use? No. The answer is no. Yeah, cannot use. Why, guys? Why everyone will say don't use the value you do in the table in the part A? Mengapa tak boleh guna nilai dalam jadual? Yes, not best fit. Good. Because sometimes the value you get in the table, right? You already rounded off. Kamu dah bundarkan nilai. Do you guys realize? Let's say lah, I give you an example. X is 1 and then y is 3 and then they ask you to plot log 10y. Okay guys, log 10y, can you all try to count and see? You will actually get 0.477112. So guys, when you plot this value, bila kamu lukis nilai ni atas graph, where will you stop guys? Can you tell me? How many decimal you will leave me? Berapa tempat perpuluhan? Anyone? Yeah, usually 2 lah, because your graph can read up till 2. Guys, don't tell me your graph can, 4 decimal lah. Deswen, your graph you can read up till 4 decimal place ah. Don't try to scare me lah. Unless you use a very small scale lah. Kalau kamu guna skala sangat kecil, then you can read up till 4 lah. But graph 3 and 4, 3 also very little already. Guys, you try to see the smallest section in your graph. How far you can read? Usually up till 2 decimal place only your graph. That's why we choose 2. So guys, let's say lah, I use this value to find my gradient. Is it accurate or not? Adakah nilai kecerunan saya akan tepat if I just take 0.47? For MX, 2 dp only for angle. Angle usually is 1 dp if not mistaken. RM 2 dp of course. Linear law table is 2 dp, yes. So guys, is my gradient accurate? If I take 0.47 and count, accurate or not? Of course lah, not accurate because it's not the exact value of log 10(3). Okay, so this is the first tip when you find gradient. Okay, bila cari kecerunan, this is the first thing you must know. And then guys, second tip. Should I have a large triangle or a small triangle when I find gradient? Adakah segitiga saya kena kecil atau besar? Yes, large. So how to form large triangle, guys? What is the step? How to get a large triangle? Anyone? What should I do to get a large triangle? Get the points yang cukup. Yeah, correct. Get the points and also choose the furthest points. Ambil 2 titik yang paling jauh punya. Okay, take the 2 furthest point. You can take any point lah actually guys, as long as it's exactly on the line. Yeah, senang baca coordinate, betul. Okay, so basically you got many points lah to choose from. Mungkin let's say saya ambil yang ni lah. Based on how I do, I take this point. So you can see lah guys, this point actually is exactly on the line ke persilangan kotak tu. So that's why I choose this point. And the value also quite nice. Okay, 1.2, 12.4, senang nak kira lah. Okay, and then another point I choose is here. Can you see guys, jarak antara titik saya sangat besar kan? You can see the triangle I draw. Okay. Yes, I think can also. Yeah, good suggestion because your y-intercept here is 0.15. So senang juga. And you also increase the distance. So boleh, I think can. Okay, you try to count and see lah your value. Okay, so and then this is another point, 5.8 and 2.4. Okay, so you got 2 points. So basically, if you count and see, each person will have different answer lah. But as long as you can get somewhere around there, it should be okay. Like you see here, jawapan saya dapat, gradient saya, my H value is negative 13.04. Okay, can take, don't. Jangan ambil titik yang plotted X to find the gradient because the titik you plot is based on the jadwal value. Don't use jadwal value when finding gradient. Use any other point on the line. Okay. So this one easy lah. Your y-intercept, pintasan y kamu 15. Jadi 15 is equal to 5k. So your k will be 3. Okay, usually you will get answer in decimal guys. So don't worry. Jangan risau kalau jawapan kamu dalam perpuluhan. Because usually you cannot get a perfect value. Like a perfect gradient or a perfect y-intercept. But sometimes maybe can lah. Tapi jarang. Usually you will get decimal answer. Okay. So are you guys clear for this question? Any problem? The rest, everyone, respond to me. Any problem or not? Before I go next question. Where am I, Wes? Steven, Andy, where everyone? Also silent? No, Okay, I continue. Andy, yes means got problem or you asking me yes in a different way? I don't know also. Never mind, we continue. Okay, this one, come. Actually, the pattern of question very same, only one guys. They never change much, but just to practice lah. So this one guys, XY, how many DP? Berapa DP? I should give my answer. Yes, finally you all come back already, 2 DP. Just now all makan, I think, while I teaching. Okay, so XY 2 DP as well. Okay, so make sure guys, all the value of your XY you count here is correct. Don't tell me 1 mark is, if you get one answer correct, you get 1 mark. No, all the 6 value of your XY must be correct. Then only you entitled for the 1 mark. Okay, jadi kalau satu nilai salah, terus kosong lah. Although 5 correct, 1 wrong, you still get 0. Don't tell me you get 1/6 mark. No such thing, guys. Okay, let's say you get 5/6. 5/6 correct, no such thing. It's either 1 or 0. Okay, that's all. So make sure you careful lah when pressing your calculator. Simple question like this, don't rugi lah the marks. Okay, so then you must draw the graph. XY against X. Oh, sorry, Y against XY. Okay, so basically it's how you draw lah the 3 mark. So you can see over here. Okay, so guys, this is where you can score your mark from, your 3 mark. Your axis must be correct. This includes correct scale. Okay, skala kamu kena betul. And this one is 1 point you plot correctly, you already entitled for this 1 mark. Okay, 1 point only they check. If you want to get 2 marks, all your points must be correct. Semua titik kena betul. And your final mark is if you can draw the best fit line. Okay, means the teacher will check lah. Do you draw the best fit line? Do you plot each point correctly? So don't think you can cheat your examiner, guys. All the teacher mereka akan tengok satu per satu, all the points you plot. Don't think they just look overall, lepas tu give 3 mark or like that. No, they have to check one by one based on this. Okay, so don't think you can escape lah, guys, when plotting graph. Okay, so this should be your best fit. Okay, you can see it passed through, I think 1, 2, okay, yeah. So basically it's 2 up, 2 down lah, guys. 2 up, 2 down. Okay, means the line pass through only 2 point. 2 titik saja garis lalui. Then got 2 up and 2 down. Okay, guys, are you clear with the graph? Any question? If you have a question, please ask, because this one very technical part. So you might have a question that you want to ask. Anyone? Or proceed? Guys, no question? Nah, so I proceed. Okay, come. Next one, you need to convert the equation. So this is actually good practice for you to convert lah. So guys, this one I think, so what can you do guys to get to this axis? Any idea? How can I convert the equation? What is my step? I think you cannot see the equation clearly. There. How to convert this equation? Divide x. If you divide x, you won't get xy. Aida. Other methods, lagi cadangan guys. What do you all think? How to get the graph? Arrange. How to arrange? More specific guys. The rest? How to change this? Anyone? What is my first step? Which should I shift? Which yang mana saya kena pindah to the right hand side or something like that? Tell me. YB, Andy, you mean YB kekalkan ataupun pindah? What is your meaning? YB, if you shift means, I don't think you can get the answer. You can check and see. Negative YB is negative XY plus A. YB is equal to, wait, YB is equal to XY minus A. You say YB pindah, right? Wait, wrong. Andy, YB cannot pindah. YB must kekalkan. Okay, no, cannot divide B. Okay, guys, you see here, come. Your buntu idea, I think. There, you must do like this. YB you must maintain on the left hand side. You shift the XY because they ask you plot Y against XY, Y melawan XY. Okay, can you guys see the step now? You say shift? Aiyo, YB remain. Okay, then correct lah. So you should get something like this. Okay, then yeah, of course, I'm meaning the first step, Haida, this part. I want to know this part first. Okay. So it means you guys get lah. So then you can identify. They ask you to find the A and B value. So again, guys, same concept apply. Choose the two furthest point, find your gradient. Okay, of course, you must start with your gradient first lah. Kamu kena cari nilai B dulu. Lepas tu cari A. Why I cannot start with this, guys? Can anyone tell me? Why I cannot start with the y-intercept? Yes, two unknown. So you must find out the one with the one unknown only first. Then only go to the one with the two unknown. Okay. So that's how you solve lah this kind of question. Okay. So I don't think this should be problem lah. Unless got problem in the values only. Okay. So you should be able to get. Sorry, this one is late already. So B you should get negative 7.73 and A is 162.27. Your final answers. Okay, guys. So I think should be no problem lah. Again, we'll have range, so no need to worry. Akan ada jumlah jawapan. So don't be too worried on that. Okay. So next one is an addition question. You can see over here. They say another method of getting a straight line graph is by plotting 1 over y against 1 over x. So they say without drawing the second graph, guys, can you predict for me what will be the y-intercept? Anyone? Can you tell me how to do this? Macam mana nak buat yang ni? This one is KBAT. 1 mark only, guys. Satu markah saja. How to get the y-intercept? Anyone? Of course, can buy one fast way. I don't want to do the long way. Can anyone suggest to me the fast way? Kaedah paling cepat. because only 1 mark, right, guys? Takkan you want to convert again, do the whole process? No, right? If you say x is 0 means you must still convert the equation. Am I right, Aida? The original equation you still need to convert until satisfy this equation, right? This one. You have to convert from the question until you get to 1 over y against x. But now saya tak mau yang tu. So I want, what is another step I can do? Anyone, guys? Others try also. Xy minus yb equal to a. I don't want to convert this to this. So I want another alternative. Can anyone tell me or not? Anyone here has the IQ? No need to use equation also, my method. You refer to your original graph, direct convert. Sub A, no. No need to sub value of A and B. Guys, rest of you, can you all think or not? Others here, just tell me some ideas. Come on, this one is the challenge. 1 mark only, but very difficult. Of course, because you need to know your original y-intercept from the graph. Just now, I think the original y-intercept is 21. Okay, ori y-intercept is 21. So now they want to find the new y-intercept if they change the axis. So anyone can tell me how? Without using the equation. How to change 21? Macam mana boleh ubah 21 tu? What should I modify? Guys, others, Pritika, Tiran, Andy, Nabila, what is your answer for this? How to do? Macam mana? Anyone? Or if you don't know, just say don't know. Kalau tak tahu, cakap saja tak tahu. That's when terbalikkan you mean 1 over 21. Correct. That's all, guys. Habis 1 over 21. That is the answer. Do you all understand why I do that? Anyone? Nothing so much. Just 1 over 21. That's your answer. No, and same lah. You get the same answer actually. 1 over y is 21. So y is 1 over 21. I explained to you guys. Guys, do you realize your original axis is what? This is your original axis. Am I right? Semua kat sini. Ini adalah paksi asal kamu. So now they ask you your new axis is 1 over y against x. So guys, can you see the changes? Boleh tak kamu nampak perubahan kat sini? Okay, can you try to see what is happening over here? Okay, focus on here lah, because they ask you about y-intercept, right? The question asks you. So from y to 1 over y, what do I do actually? Apa langkah saya? What is the modification I do? Anyone? How to change from y to 1 over y? Apa langkah saya? Anyone? Why also silent? Yes, flip it only. So your original answer 21 means this one 1 over 21 lah. Do you guys get it? It's just reciprocal. The function is just terbalik. That's why you can do like this. Y become 1 over y. Okay, so y is 21 means 1 over 21 lah for 1 over y. Okay guys, are you clear on this? Any question? The rest of you here so silent? No need. Because question asks y-intercept. So we no need to focus on x-axis. Okay, refer to your y-axis only. Okay? Because basically your y and 1 over y will show you your y-intercept. Because guys, recall back, y-intercept means what assumption should I make? Kalau saya nak cari pintasan y, apa anggapan saya perlu buat? Can anyone tell me? What is the assumption to find y-intercept? Guys, anyone? What step should I do? Yeah, let what equals to 0. what should I do to find y-intercept? Normal situation. In normal maths also you all learn how to get y-intercept. Yes, x equals to 0. So can I ask you guys, does the x-axis matter or not? Adakah paksi x tu penting ke tak? If I make x equals to 0. Of course not lah. So y equal to mx plus c. So if x is 0, this whole thing cancel off already. So your y is your c value now. So that's why I can say directly refer to your y-axis. Because your y-axis will show you your c value. Okay, pintasan y itu ditunjukkan oleh paksi y, the same value. Are you guys clear on this? Before I go next one. Okay, so I proceed only to the next question. Okay, this one actually involves a bit of coordinate geometry combined with linear law actually. So quite an interesting question also, but I think you all can do lah this one. So guys, if you see this equation, how to express in linear form? What is your idea? Anyone? What should I change? Yes, times x can. Yeah, you times the whole equation by x because your y-axis is xy, your x-axis is x squared. Okay, so you will get 2xy is equal to m minus 1 x squared plus 10. Yeah, okay, like this. So can I leave my answer like this, guys? Yes or no? Boleh tak saya tinggal jawapan macam ni? Why no? Anyone can tell me, why cannot? Yes, divide 2. Must always follow back your axis. If your axis is 2xy, then can. But if your axis is not 2xy, then cannot. So you will get this as your final answer. Okay, so basically you will know already lah what is your gradient and all that. Okay, plus 5. So this will be your jawapan akhir. Okay, and then part B is the one that involves coordinate geometry a bit. So now, guys, can I ask you, this equation represent for PQ or RS? Can anyone tell me? Persamaan ini. Does it represent for the PQ or RS actually? Anyone? If you try to see the y-intercept lah, I think you can get a clue. So does this line belong to PQ or RS? This equation over here. Wait, let me see. This one actually, yeah, belong to RS, correct. Okay, guys, this one belong to RS. Why? How can I know this is RS? Can you see the similarity, guys? Yes, that's the similarity. So basically, you can already find out your n value. Okay, phi n equal to 5. So your n value is 1. But now you have to find the m lah. Okay, so how to find the m? Use the info on the gradient. So guys, PQRS, what is the relationship based on the diagram? Apa hubungan antara PQ and RS? Anyone? Relationship? PQ and RS? What is the equation I can construct connecting PQ and RS? Yes, perpendicular. M1, M2 is negative 1, correct. Okay, so can I ask you, what is the gradient of RS now? Apa nilai kecerunan RS if PQ is 1 over 3? Yes, negative 3, simple. Okay, so then basically you can let this value over here equal to negative 3 lah. Sebab yang ni adalah kecerunan garis RS, M minus 1 over 2. So then you can find your answer already. Okay guys, are you clear with this question? Good or not? Everyone, where are the rest? Only can see 2 people responding only. So are you all clear or not? Everyone, Pritika, Andy, hello. All okay, Can, don't be so silent, you know, that I try to answer some question also, because I scared you all don't understand suddenly. Okay, so next one. Okay, come. This one also a bit interesting, this question. Okay. So now basically they're talking about concentration of hormone per million. Wow. What malas untuk type? I type so much to you, you malas to type. Yo. So bad. Okay, so this one, basically you must plot this lah. Okay, means you must draw the jadwal. Guys, although the question never say to lukis jadwal, if the question never mentioned to draw the table, you still need to draw. Okay, so that is easier for you to plot the graph. Okay, maybe you might be given marks also, you don't know. So just draw anyways. Okay, it's better for you. Oh, now I understand. Then use mic lah. Easier. Okay, P minus 200 over R melawan R. Okay, so this one basically you use all these values lah to construct a column for P minus 200 over R. Okay, so I think should be no problem lah. This one basic only. But then it depends on your graph again. So you all can see lah how to plot this graph. Okay, so look something like this. So again, guys, if this one I suddenly write 1, correct or wrong? Everyone. Kalau saya tiba-tiba tulis 1 over there, is it correct or wrong? Anyone? If I put number 1 there, is it right or wrong? Correct? That's when. Are you sure? Can you see all the other values? Must put 1.00 because accuracy 2 dp. Okay, they will check on the accuracy. Accuracy depend on the decimal points. Yes, so you must follow the dp. Okay, so 2 dp. Okay, so make sure you write lah. Okay, and then after that, plotting I think should be no problem lah, guys. You just need to follow the uniform scale again. Then you can get the marks already. Okay, and then the next question is actually you must find the A and B. Okay, so basically you must convert the equation now lah. Okay, so your equation are quite unique, the equation. P equals to 200 plus AR minus BR square. So guys, can you tell me how to convert this equation? I want to plot P minus 200 over R against R. So macam mana saya boleh tukarkan yang ni? What is my first step? Step number 1, how should I convert it? What should I do? Too early. Before that, what should I do? Because you must remember, follow the expression they want. Yes, bring 200 to the left first. Then only you do your step, divide R. Okay, so you will get, you divide both sides by R, bagikan kedua-dua belah dengan R, you will get something like this. A minus BR. Okay guys, I think now you can see the pattern lah. Okay, this will be the pattern for your answer. You can rearrange a bit so that you get in the general form, bentuk arm. So guys, what is your gradient value here? Can anyone tell me? Nilai kecerunan. What is the value? What's your value of gradient, guys? Kecerunan. Hello, guys. Gradient value, please. Yes, negative B. And then y-intercept value? Yes, A, very good. Okay, so then you base on the graph lah. Again, follow back your graph. Okay, so you can see over here. Choose the 2 points you want to take for gradient. Huh? What number, Andy? Which one number? These are the 2 points you use to count the kecerunan lah. Just take any 2 points other than all of these 6 points. Don't take all of these. Oh, okay. So then you just take these 2 points lah. You will get your gradient already. I think you will get something like this. Okay, based on the point. So again, y-intercept value, it depends on your graph again, guys, how you draw your graph. Maybe you might get negative 2.2 or maybe negative 2.4 as your y-intercept, still okay, no worries. Okay, still your answer won't be affected that much. Okay, again, these two are not the only answer, there will be a range. Okay, so it depends on the schema lah, how much they want to accept is I don't know also. It's not fixed one. It depends on how they want to decide. Okay, so but just make sure your answer tak lari banyak lah. Try to be as accurate as possible when you count the gradient and the y-intercept. Okay, so that you get your marks lah. Okay guys, so got one more small part actually down there on this question. They ask you determine the percentage growth P when the concentration is 7. So how to do this guys? Question C. Anyone got idea? How do I find this? What should I do? Yes, sum out by 7, then equal to, what should I make it equal to? Must refer to the graph line actually. Okay, you can refer to your graph. When R is 7, you must actually plot guys so that you know your value. This value is actually P minus 200 over R, you know. The exact value is negative 2.3 when R is 7. Okay, because your axis is P minus 200 over R against R. Okay, so you will get P minus 200 over 7 equal to negative 2.3. Okay guys, clear? We done this question already. Clear or not? Andy, the rest here, are you all clear? Clear, huh? All silent only? You make me feel so lonely, you know, guys. Like talking to myself only over here. Hi. Okay, never mind. We go to the next one. Okay, come. Oh, this one is like a bit like physics, I feel. Yeah, what's the suggestion? You want to play music, is it? No need. I won't. Now it's recording. Okay, come. Okay, so this one, plot log 10 t against t. You guys focusing on the class or what? I also don't know. Okay, so basically this one you press all the value lah, log 10 all these values. So again guys, 2 dp, yeah. Remember log 10 p. Okay, 2 dp. Okay, so then follow your axis again. Make sure you follow the scale lah they give to you. Don't create your own scale lah guys. Don't tell me jangan reka skala-skala sendiri. Must follow the question one. Okay, because the question, the scale they give you is the one that is easiest to plot, of course. Okay, so don't create your own scale and make your life harder. Okay, so this is how you should do lah. This one shouldn't be a problem for the part A. And then the part B is again, as usual, you have to draw your graph correctly. Okay, this is your graph. Okay, you can see that, oh, this is perfect graph. Guys, this is a contour of, this one, guys, I want to ask you, is this best fit? Can anyone tell me? Adakah ini graph garis lurus penyuaian terbaik? Yes or no? No lah guys, because it passed through all the point. Okay, tak nampak sengit pun. I think you only sengit. All pass through guys. Every single point it passed through. Okay, means this is not best fit. Okay, yeah, point must be out a bit for it to be called as best fit. Okay, but this one it passed through everything, so it's a perfect graph. Okay, so good. What, even suddenly left already, don't know why. Okay, so next one, this is interesting. They suddenly tell you guys, one of the p value is wrongly recorded, and they ask you to find the correct value of p. How, guys? Have you all seen this kind of question? They tell you one value is wrong, so how to find the correct value actually? Anyone got idea? Anyone? Where do you think is the wrong value? Can anyone see it? Where is the wrong value, guys? Mana nilai salah? I label for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is the wrong value? What number? Anyone? What's the wrong value, guys? Can you all see? Or you all blind? Yeah, of course. This is one question that I can ask. Knowing to see table Andy, the wrong value you must refer to the graph. Yes, correct. 4. Guys, this point is not on the line. Andy, you focusing or not? How many times I asked already, what is the wrong value? What is the wrong value? This is the question. Okay, so this is the wrong value. Can you see? This point is not on the line. Titik tu bukan atas garis. So that is called the wrong value lah. Can you get it? You can see all the other points are on the line. 3, 4, 5. You guys need some training already. Okay, so this is the wrong value. So how to get the correct value, guys? How do I get to know the correct value? Anyone? How can I change the wrong? Is this point is not on the graph? How? Yeah, actually I mistake. It's not a perfect graph actually. I didn't see it. Don't modify the graph. You must modify the point. These are not perfect graph, guys. Sorry, I couldn't see this one just now. So it's basically a line of best fit lah. This one's supposed to be yes. It is a best fit. Sorry, yeah. Just now I mistake already. Okay, so how to modify, guys, to get the correct value? What should I do? This is wrong. So how can I make it correct? Anyone? What should I modify? If no idea, tell no idea. Take the coordinate on the straight line. Do you mean like this? Wait, let me rub off a bit. Actually, I show you guys here already lah. Basically, what you must do is just push the point vertically down until it touches the line. Okay, if that's what you mean, then correct lah. So basically, you must assume the point lies on the line. So that is called the correct value. Okay, so basically, you read this value lah. Try to see what is the y value. You should get 0. 0.44. Okay, if not mistaken, 0.44. Okay, I think it's referred to the wait guys. Let me try to see carefully. Sorry, 0.67. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, this value, if you project to your y-axis, you will get 0.67 somewhere here lah. Okay, so guys, this 0.67, what does it represent? Anyone? What is it equal to? Can anyone tell me? 0.67 equal to? Is it directly your p value? Yes, log p. Refer back to your y-axis. So how you solve for p? Very simple lah. Yeah, anti-log. 10 power 0.67 is p. So you count your value lah, guys. You will get 4.677 as p. So this is now your correct value of p. Okay, hope you guys get it. This is your right value. Okay, so this for the question B. Okay. So how you guys get the wrong value? You all should know lah, guys. Experiment. This is why they get wrong value. Normally in experiment, when we do, we will get wrong value. We can round off the value for second dp, right? In this case, no need, because you can see all of these value is to 3 dp. So you can leave your constant also in 3 dp. Follow back the jadwal. Anti-log, the power will become whole number, right? Doesn't mean it's whole number. It depends on the equation. You can see just now my p was 4.677. Okay, so it's not whole number. No need to round off to whole number because your jadwal is 3 dp. Okay, so follow back the jadwal. Okay, so then for the question C, you have to find the k and n. So how to find the k and n, guys? Any idea how to find the k and n? You got your equation here. So anyone can tell how do I convert this? What can I add? Yes, add log. So again, you do your same step lah, guys. You should be able to convert, right? Okay. So you'll get something like this. Okay. Power 2 you can bring down, and then times means plus, and then you can bring down the power also. So you see, you already fulfill the axis. Y-axis is log 10t, and then x-axis you get t. This is your gradient. This is your y-intercept. Okay, so then from there you find your n and k. So again, it depends on your graph lah, guys, which point you want to choose. For my side, I choose these 2 points lah to find. You can choose different point, no worries. Okay, but this is just one of the method. Okay, so you will get k is 1.113. You can leave it to 3 dp also, guys. 3.4 your answer. Masih boleh. Okay, and then y-intercept, same concept. You can leave it to 3dp. Make sure you know how to convert now, guys. Log form to index form, you must know how to convert. This is the basic knowledge. Okay, so this one also 3dp. Okay, guys, are you clear? Can respond if you clear. Okay, so last question for today. We already complete all the question after this. Okay, so this one, same thing lah, log 10y. You just log 10 all these values. So guys, how many dp again? Can I ask you for log 10y? Berapa tempat perpuluhan I should put? Yes, 2 again. You can see the question also lah. Actually, the question, the jadwal never really follow the dp lah, you see, but never mind, it's okay. When you do the answer time, you follow. Okay, and then they ask you draw the line again. So make sure your graph follow the axis, the scale, all of them must be correct lah. So you can see over here, your graph should look something like this. So again, is this best fit line, guys? Yes or no? Yes, best fit, because one up, one down. Pass to 4 point. Sorry, 2 up, 2 down. 2 atas, 2 bawah. Pass to 2 point and then 2 up, 2 down. So still best fit. Sometimes can be very close one, but it's still counted as not touching the line. Okay, so yeah, and then this one they ask you to find the value. Again, guys, you see, they ask you this question, the value of y that is wrongly recorded. So can you guys see from the graph, which is the wrong value here? I think you all can see lah. This one, this is the wrong value lah. Of course, you might say this also can be my wrong value, right? But of course, you take the obvious one lah, guys. Ambil nilai yang paling obvious, look like really out one. The furthest from the line is this one. So you take this point and then you drag it down. Okay, yeah, very far away means there is a mistake. So then you read your y value lah, guys. Same concept. Read to your y-axis, then you can find the value of it already. Okay, so then you can get the answer lah for that question. You should get 10 power 1.26. This value is 1.26 if you count. Okay, so log 10y is 1.26. So y is 10 power 1.26. Okay, so the last two, again, convert the equation. Same concept you can see over here. Okay, find m and n. So your equation is this one. So guys, if this kind of equation, what should I do again? What's my step? Yes, log both sides. Very good. Okay, so you can bring down the power lah. So you will get something like this. Yeah, negative x, you come in front. Actually, the negative apply to the log because the x is plot as x-axis. So you will get something like this. Okay, so plus log 10m. So this is your equation. Okay, so then you compare lah. Your gradient is negative log 10n, y-intercept is log 10m. Okay, so then you can find your values based on this. Okay, this time the y-intercept is a perfect value lah, guys. If you draw your graph well, you should get y-intercept is 2. So your m is 100. And then this one, again, choose random 2 points and then convert the log form to index form. Then you will get this one, 3 dp also. Make sure 3 dp. Okay, guys, are you clear? Everyone here? We already done every single question in the notes. Every single thing. Clear, huh? So how? Do you all find the chapter better now? Everyone here? Do you understand better? Linear law? All good? Nice, huh? Good. Wow, so honored. Bukit Jambul, right? You, that's when. Wow, that's a big compliment actually. Better than school teacher. Okay, so I give you all a quote. Do not judge me by my successes. No worries, judge me by how many times I fell and got back up again. So this is a quote for you all. Success not so important, but it depends how you react after failure. Okay, so hope it helped you guys lah. That's why one more thing. Maybe if you have Form 4 friends want to join, you can invite them also lah. If you feel like my teaching effective, you can ask them join my class also. Yeah, since you guys finish Form 4 right now, so next year Form 5, then you can invite lah for the next year. Okay, so any question you guys, YouTube channel also, that's when you can help to recommend to your friends. Got a lot of videos on maths and maths here. You can share to them as well. Okay, thank you. So hope it helped you lah for all of you today. So yeah. So any questions you have, you can still stay back and ask. No worries.